All right, welcome back to the channel. Well, I want to alert people yet again the ongoing fraud in progress. That is real macro, mind this one, or as I like to call him, never mind this clown. But I finally got myself over to Blue Sky, and sure enough, the fool was there. And let's just take a look. Proof is in the pudding. Proof is in the pudding. All timestamp third party. This is his thing. No hindsight shit, as in Peter shit, I guess. Yeah, this is the ongoing fraud that this guy is. He's always all timestamp third party. He actually thinks his trading view timestamp charts, of which there are hundreds, maybe he's got thousands at this point, somehow are an indication of this guy's profitability. No, folks, I'm here to tell you it's not. And this is how scammers operate. He will do hundreds of these charts. And as I've said before, sooner or later, if you let these charts run on long enough, you're going to end up getting a win now and again. But this has nothing to do with the money in your account. The fact remains, and always will remain, this guy is a full-time loser. Why do you think he doesn't post actual trades in an account that can be verified by his members? Because he's a verified loser. That's why. This is why he has to keep blocking people. Yeah, so he's already blocked me. I joined Blue Sky about 3.5 seconds ago, made a single post, and he instantly blocked. But, you know, his ability to block me is about as futile as his trading. So, yeah, as you can tell, I can still see everything he's got going on here. And this is exactly how these frauds and scammers work. They just can't have any type of facts or truth coming out on their channel. So it's just block, 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 block. You'll notice I never block this guy. This guy is more than welcome to come and post his bullshit on my channel because we'll have some fun with him because the guy has nothing. The guy has nothing. So the ongoing fraud that is Nicky Boy, I guess, has been continuing unknowns to me until recently on Blue Sky. So yeah, this all timestamp third-party nonsense is exactly that. He had a recent one on Apple. I've talked about it before. So what do you think this punch-drunk loser did with his 3 shares of Apple short that he may or may not have gotten any money off of? Oh, that's the thing. This is exactly the thing. He is so punch drunk and freaking gun shy from doing nothing but losing, even if this guy had, as the example, an Apple short that he called. Even if he did, he took 35 cents out of the thing and had to run away. You know, another real problem with him, and this is the ongoing free education that I'm giving this clown. So I'm going to just use gold as an example. So this goes back to June 2023. What this guy does is exactly the opposite of what you should do. So he has been long and short gold over the last 5 and 6 years, no doubt about it. But he just misses far too much, and he is so convinced that his little boy charts and waves are controlling the market. He seems to fail to understand that he's got the cart before the horse. Your job is to follow the market, not try to lead the market around with your charts and your trend lines and your waves and your bullshit. I have seen this guy actually have a winning gold trade, and he said, get out. Just get out. And why? This is his problem. This is a very big problem. It's not just gold. He does this everywhere. He may actually have a good trade. He gets them. Every asshat, every freaking squirrel finds a nut sooner or later. And this blind fool happened to catch a gold long. And it was winning. And in his mind, gold couldn't possibly go any higher because you got to understand, this is the mindset of a full-time loser. He's gun shy. He's afraid to lose money because that's all he's ever done. And if he catches a win, he can't let it run. So he actually told people in a trade that they had, long gold, years ago, get out. It's not going any higher. You got to get out. And what happened? Something like this. Okay, it's testing, it's testing, it's testing. Now, he's short gold here. No, it broke out, running. He stays short gold. This is the problem. His losers are far larger than his occasional winners. He had in his mind, there's no chance when he was long gold that it could go higher. So he just told everybody, get out, it's going lower. And once it finally showed that it was going higher, he stays short because no, it's coming back. It's reaching some other trend line. Yeah, stuff like this. It's hitting that. So, my trend line rules, right? And to go back on my videos, I've shown you how all this nonsense trendline stuff is not verifiable. It's completely unfalsifiable, which means it's garbage, which means he's going to have it in his bag of tricks because it doesn't work, as proven by him, because he just doesn't make money. So instead of getting back long, he just fights it all the way up. And 6 months, a year will go by, and some other chart pattern will show up. He never told you when he stopped out of this gold short. It's just kept running up against him. You've forgotten. It's 6 months, a year later, and now maybe a long short or a long setup sets up again, or a short sets up, and he'll just continue that as if somehow he was able to negate all these losses, never telling you to stop out. He did the exact same thing, you guys will remember, in April and May of 2025. Go to my YouTube channel where I pointed out he told you to get out of the equity markets in May of 2025. Actually, I found out later that it was actually a little earlier. It was in April, but whatever. I said May at the time. And why that was poignant is that's when we got long the S&P at the beginning of May. He was telling everyone to get out, go short. Did he ever cover that short? What is it, 15, 20% higher? No. But what does he do? Yeah, it's all time-stamped, third party, no hindsight. Proof is in the pudding. This guy is one of the biggest bullshitters on YouTube and Blue Sky as far as trading goes. This guy is pure bullshit. Look at this. If you didn't know better, if you didn't know this guy, wandering past this guy's friggin' train wreck of an account, you would think he's nothing but winning. Even this one, check this out. Break, goes down. What's he saying? Did he cover? Did he cover his 3 shares? No, went all the way up. So you rode it all the way down, taking your gain, and then what? You rode it all the way back up. Now you're in a loss, and now you're going to hold it, and now you're back down here months and months later where you just were here. And he's calling this type of stuff a win. This is not reality. Any child should be able to see through this garbage. Nobody would hold a short all the way here, all the way up, all the way down. But of course, it's time-stamped. By the way, if you go back and detail the text and the comments since this trade supposedly started to here, you'll see this guy double-speaking all over the place. It's an absolute joke. It's an absolute joke, this guy. So one of his problems is he thinks he wants to lead the market around, and he gets out of a long, and the problem is he'll never get back in. Or he'll fight it. That's what he usually does. Loses bag loads of money. And then after you've forgotten he's lost all this money, or he never had any skin in the game anyways, because that's the reality of this guy. He's got no skin left. He's been completely friggin' skinned by the market year after year. And he just doesn't follow the market because he's not interested in making money on anything he trades. He's just interested in doing stupid shit like that. I'm going to give you an example, Nicky boy. Pay attention, asshole. Here's Bitcoin. All the scars and the wins and the losses that we have had from the beginning of 2025, we'll call it, till the present. And I can show you this now because you can see over here in the far right, we got short. And it's up, and no one's going to follow us with this thing. I don't know, what's it given us? 8, 9, 10% in the last week. Anyway, what's the point here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 trades. Shit tons of them losers. Let's take a look at this right now. How many losers do I have? Well, that was a win. That was a win. That was a win. Okay, loss number 1, loss number 2, loss number 3, loss number 4. Loss number 5. So we're hardly 50% on the win-loss. Do you know what this nets out to us in our account for? I just checked. As of the close yesterday, and let me just tell you right now, Bitcoin happens to be down about 1% today. So Bitcoin, I'm just reading it here off screen. It was accretive to our account to the tune of plus 13% as of the close yesterday. So something that is barely looking profitable. So what was it, 6 wins, 5 losses, assuming this one's not going to be a loss? Doesn't look like it's going to be, does it? Hardly 50%, plus 13%. And what's more than that? And that's plus 13% of our entire account. A single security, of which we have a lot to trade. That's very nice money. That's very good money. It's not our best. It's middle of the road. But more importantly, trades were called, stops were put in, stops were made. This is full accounting. This is full accounting of actual trading. This bullshit is exactly that. It's bullshit. It's childish. So just a public service announcement of an ongoing fraud in progress everywhere. TradingView, MineThis1 YouTube channel, and here on Blue Sky. Nicky boy, give it up. You are see-through, son. You're see-through.